A short time ago, I spoke to the Treasurer and asked him how he could be sure his latest forecast would be correct after falling short in his previous one.
Well, we have forecasts which are backed up by similar forecasts from the Reserve Bank, the IMF, the OECD. We do think that growth will be around trend this year, but that is a reduction from growth earlier in the year. That has been caused by recent events in the Eurozone, but also in the United States of America. So what that is meaning is less revenue, around $20 billion less revenue over the forward estimates.
Well, if global growth continues to dive, as you've just hinted at, and as widely predicted, or even if we're hit closer to home by a natural disaster, that tiny buffer you've predicted will be completely obliterated. So at what point will you give up on the promise of a surplus?
Well, I'll never give up on good fiscal policy, on good fiscal discipline. One of the reasons that the surpluses are small is precisely because of the monies that we have paid out and will continue to pay out over the years for the big natural disasters in Queensland this year, but also the year before, because we've had back-to-back natural disasters. They've cost a lot of money, and you see them in the budget bottom line.
So when do these cuts end? Is there a point where you will say, well, that's enough, there will be no surplus?
Well, what we're trying to do here is to get a balance between good budgetary policy on the one hand and support for jobs and growth on the other. We believe we've done that, and we will continue to do that, because what this is all about is growth in jobs. We expect another 300,000 jobs over the next couple of years. There is not a developed economy on the globe that can talk about a record like that.
Well, you're talking about job growth, but you've flagged cuts of $1.5 billion from government departments. That's got to come at a cost. Can you guarantee there will be no job losses?
Well, I think it's only fair that restraint is felt in the public sector as well as elsewhere in the economy. We believe that these measures can be used within the bureaucracy to make it more efficient. We don't think there'll be any forced redundancies as a result of these measures.
Treasurer Wayne Swan, thanks for joining us.
Good to be with you.